What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of the Seez Show. I am your host, and today we're here to talk about the late, great Steve Ditko and the lawsuits Disney have filed to obtain the rights to all of the Marvel characters. Okay, maybe not all of them, just the popular ones of today. Okay, let's get into it. So Friday, September 24th, Marvel filed a few lawsuits to stop the Steve Ditko estate from reclaiming the rights to some of the most important Marvel comic book characters. Now, this might seem a little shisty, and that's because it is. And I'll explain to you why. John Campea is a very famous YouTube guy that I watch almost every day. And he made an analogy of, hey, if I sell you chairs and you open a restaurant and you utilize these chairs, you don't owe me any more money because you're utilizing these chairs, so on and so forth, right? And I feel like he kind of missed the mark on that one. I don't think that analogy fits. So it's closer to if I sell you chairs and then you go on to sell those chairs for a higher price, you will sooner or later come back to me to purchase more chairs so you can sell more chairs. To be completely honest with you, I don't even think that analogy fits to this situation. But it's a lot closer to why the estate is happy to receive their intellectual property back. Because they're not getting any money off of the property that was sold many years ago. Now you have to license these characters, and you have to license these characters from us meaning the Ditko family. We want to see these characters, of course. In every Marvel movie, Disney has been doing a great job. Marvel has been doing an okay job. This is what we want to see, right? I don't think that's ever going to stop. You're not going to stop seeing that. But the problem is, what can happen now is the Ditko family can now just go and sell these characters to the higher bidder. So instead of seeing these characters as Marvel characters and Disney film, you will start seeing these characters as, say, Warner Brothers purchased them, which they will not because they're in a lot of hot water as is. But let's just say, for giggles, Warner Brothers purchases them, and now Spider-Man is under the DC banner. This can happen. So now Spider-Man is property of DC, and Warner Brothers are producing Spider-Man films. That is the worry here. So again, will that happen? I highly doubt it. But can it happen? Absolutely. So what do we do now? Well, at this point, all we can do is wait and see. I wouldn't go off signing any petitions to keep Marvel characters with Marvel Studios or the Marvel property, because at the end of the day, those rights to those characters belong to this family. Now, what they can do, hopefully this is what Marvel is trying to do, is make it so that they can, if the Ditko family wants to license these characters out, they have to give Marvel first run at the characters. Now, I can see something like that in the works, and I can see something like that happening, or to the point of every time they use these characters, the Ditko family receives a royalty, and some years, if they make a movie, lump sum, so much of the production budget, so on and so forth, goes to the Ditko family. I can see that happening 1,000%, and I feel like that's what's going to happen. If you ask me whose side I'm on, I'm going to always be on the side of the creator. The creators are the ones that kept this thing, that keeps this thing going. You sell a property, you make a bad deal. That bad deal shouldn't haunt you for 50 some odd years. Unfortunately, at this point, it did. But moving forward, those bad deals shouldn't haunt you for the rest of your life. And it's kind of sad that Steve Ditko's net worth wasn't as big as it should have been, because these companies are getting billions and billions and billions of dollars off of his work, and he receives not a dime, nor does his estate receive a dime. So again, I'm on the side of the creators. You guys tell me what you think. Go ahead and leave the comments below. Like this video, share this video, and holla.